Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 155 of 1000 is Lauren Besser. Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Morgan. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for doing it. Our randomly generated suggestion is automatic. Automatic.
Automatic. Well, I had no idea that all the rental cars in Mexico were not, that they were stick shift, and I don't, Jerry, I don't know what I'm going to do. They're stick shift.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have checked with the agency first. I would drive, but my license was suspended.
Well, it was suspended in America, Jer. You could, they don't know that here, do
Yeah,
they?
they won't. I asked the guy. He won't rent it. He won't. I can't sign for it. I can't rent it in my name. And if we got pulled over, apparently it would be a big deal. Um,
Well, they don't. They should not have any jurisdiction over us, Jer. We're
right.
we're Americans. We're Americans, and we drive automatic vehicles.
Right. Well, that's not the way that international laws work. Look, I don't think we're destined to attend this wedding. I honestly think that we're not. It's just I don't like the idea of destination weddings to begin with, and it's just has been one problem after another. Maybe we should just turn around and go home.
Well, I don't know what to say because it was your ex-girlfriend who I became friends with, and she invited us because.
Right, and I asked you not to become friends with her, but you did anyway. So.
But I needed to ask her some questions as to how best to handle you in the morning.
Right, which makes me uncomfortable, as I've said. But we're here now. But I think we need to.
You just want to stay here. You want to stay at the resort, which I was trying. I brought you here to the Sandals to warm you up before the drive down to Tulum for the wedding.
Right, and I just think that this is so great here, what we have right here. Maybe we just stay another couple days here, and we don't go to the wedding of my ex-girlfriend.
Do you still have feelings for her?
No!
Your anger makes me feel like you do,
I'm
Jared.
not angry!
Well, you're yelling.
Frustrated about all the. I'm sorry. I'm just. I haven't been. Yeah, the food has been weird. My digestion.
It has. It has.
So I.
I know. You can only eat so much shrimp, Jared. I did remind you of that. I
You
said.
did remind me. You nagged me about that, and you were right to have nagged me about that.
So, well, why don't we just?
That's one good thing about Carol is she never nagged. She was not a nagger. Not that, I'm not saying that she was better. That was a thing where she was better than you. I'm just remembering now that she was very sort of nag-free. Nag-free.
Well, maybe if you would have let us hang out a little bit more often. See, this is why going to the wedding is a good idea.
Yeah.
This is why.
I didn't want you guys to hang out at all, much less more often. Explicitly, you asked me if I would be cool with you getting to know her, and I said, no, I really would rather not, and then you're basically best friends now, and we have to go to this wedding.
You do, you. And when you said that you didn't want me to get closer, I understood what that truly meant, Jer. I understood.
What does that truly mean? What do you
It
mean?
meant that you wanted me to know you better.
Whoa. How would getting to know her make you know me better?
How,
I mean, she and I haven't been together for 4 years, 5 months, and
3
7
days.
days. Well, depends on when you count the actual start, whether it was the first date or when we agreed to make the first date.
Well, she counts it from agreed.
Does she?
That's how you count it? Well, all I know is that I thought.
So you guys talked about our first date, and
we did. We talked. Well, I wanted to compare it to our first date. I wanted to understand really and truly if we were meant to be together, and I think.
Right.
I think.
Did she say anything? Did she seem nostalgic about it at all, or?
Well. It did.
What tone of voice?
She used she put her eyes up. She did put her eyes up kind of in a dreamy sort of a way, Jer. She talked about the snow hitting her eyelashes and
She remembers that? This is a very specific memory I have of it, so I'm curious. It's
I
funny
think you
that
do
you're.
still have feelings for her, Jerry.
No!
Well, if you know, yes, we will have two more margaritas, please. Thank you so much. Don't you want a margarita, Jer?
Yeah,
What did
no,
that take?
I would like another
We'll take
margarita.
two. We're gonna take two.
It's kind of her drink. Um,
She told me that you loved it,
yeah, we
and not
both
that
loved it. We had that and so many things in common. It was like we were just in sync, and then I don't even really know what happened. Like what?
well,
Why did we even? I mean, I know we had a fight, but that shouldn't. We said some things that we shouldn't have said.
well, she said to me
What did
that
she say? What did
she
she say?
said that she said that she texted you, call me when you're ready to be a man, and she
What?
never heard back, and her heart was broken, and she had to.
I didn't get any text. She texted me.
Well, she said that she did.
I thought she cut off communication completely.
And I
I was
said,
like,
well,
well,
that's
she's not
Jerry.
gonna.
I'm like, my Jerry. My Jerry would never do that. He always texts
You're
me.
Jerry, yeah, right.
So,
I felt like a different person entirely when she and I were together. Like I felt like the real me for the first time in my life.
and I thanked her for that. I thanked her. I said, thank you.
Yeah, she does deserve thanks. I owe her a lot. She really taught me a lot about myself.
So this is perfect. We'll go to the wedding and we'll give her a big hug and congratulate her. You can even make a maybe. You can even make a speech. It'd be wonderful. And
Oh, I
then
don't think that's a good idea at all.
no,
No, because I get so nervous at public things, and I just probably would start blah blah blah, love of my life, etc. Just
oh,
going off on
you would
tangents or whatever.
say that? Are you? Do you have any big questions you want to ask me, Jer? The love of your life?
Oh, I guess I do. I guess I do have one question for you. You know, while we're on the subject of weddings, you okay? You seem
Yes,
okay.
I will.
What? So while we're on the subject of weddings, what?
Drag it out.
If
Keep
you
going.
if you were getting married
Okay.
and I was there and I was with my current girlfriend and I presented you a present that was a series of poems that I
Wait,
had
Jer.
written for you.
Jer, I'm sorry. You're at a wedding with me, but
Yeah.
but
Well,
you're,
you're there. You're there.
oh,
Well,
this
no,
is our,
the hypothetical, the real you is there, like off on the side or whatever. But the
okay,
hypothetical you is the bride that day. It's
with you.
Carol. You're Carol. So if you were Carol, and I gave you a bunch of poems, and they're
I
basically love
understand.
poems, and they got kind of erotic, like is that too weird of a gift? A wedding gift?
Erotic poems?
Well, there is erotic content within them. It's not all. Some of it is just passionate feelings of love.
I guess it's okay.
You would be okay with that if you were Carol?
I don't know, Jer. I thought you were talking about our own wedding. I thought you were talking about you and me getting married. I thought you were about to propose. And now we're talking about, you said love of your life. What if we went to a wedding
I
together?
asked you not to become friends with her. I really did. I don't think this is on me.
Well, then give her erotic poems. I
Yeah,
think
really? You think that'd be okay? It wouldn't be too
I,
weird of a.
I think that I think it'd be a fun gift to give from both of us. So sort of a fun and flirty gift. That's a fun. You're right.
Oh.
This is a great idea. We're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna learn how to drive stick shift. We're gonna drive down, and
Did
we're
she
gonna.
indicate to you that she would be into like a three-way kind of deal, or is that where you're? They're from both of us. I did.
Well, we go to the wedding as a couple. We give a gift together, and if the gift that goes
Oh,
already prepared in the three-way, Carol is a. I, I just need to get to the wedding first, and we'll see what happens when we give the erotic book of poetry.
okay. If you think that's best, um, I can give the guy $100 and maybe he'll
That
put it in my name or
the who who are you giving? Who are you
the
giving
car
all?
rental guy. The car rental guy. I mean, if you really think it's a good idea for us to go to this wedding and then
It's all I want.
jointly present Carol with erotic poems and try to get her into a three-way situation. I mean, you know her so well now. I knew
Well,
her well once, but it's been so long,
when
too
you
long.
say it all like that, it either sounds like it's going to work great or we're going to break up.
No, no, no. Could we get
Well,
a couple more margaritas over here?
no, we need maybe two more apiece, actually.
It's kind of her drink. Did I mention
You
that?
said it twice already.
Blackout. Thank you so much, Lauren. Very fun.
That was really fun.
Is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
I have a podcast called The Real Housewives of Bohemia. It's on iTunes with my co-host Becca Claver, who is a poet. Speaking of poetry, and Buchanan has I don't know when this is coming up. We're up every other Wednesday at UCB East Village Theater, and I think we're up this week. And
Excellent.
I think also March 4th is another one, I think.
Okay, cool.
And I'm at La Besser at Twitter, or on Twitter.
I think both are accurate. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for making me feel comfortable about that.
I decree that they're both acceptable choices, and I'll put links to all of that in the video description.
Okay, great. Cool.
Thanks again for doing this.
That was great. Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.
Thanks. Take care.
Say bye.